You all should be pretty happy with the picks that have been chosen. Let me give Ken a call. Let me just send him the link. Invite guest. Ken. Here's our Telegram. It's at t.me/CryptoLodge. And Ken will click on this and join us. Holy gains, though. How about it? I can't get my good camera working, so it looks like this. Any second now. Come on, Ken, where are you? Counting your money? So we made some pretty great gains on all the calls we picked while we wait for Ken. Solana and Phantom is pretty much what we've been saying. Look at Phantom on the 4 hour. Quite amazing. And it's still green? Yes, it is. I told everyone. Where's Ken? So Solana and Phantom have been the top movers. You really can't deny that. Phantom looks like it's doing some great moves. There's Ken. There's Ken. What's up, buddy?
Yo, what's going on, dude?
Not much. Just counting my money.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's good to do this because it's been a while, man. It's when was the last time we got on? I don't even remember, man.
Let's look. Let's look. Let's see when we got on last.
Oh my God, so much has changed.
So much has changed. Since our last talk. I gotta change that.
Yeah, you've done like a couple of interviews. You've done a bunch of altcoin digging.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
I did.
And so this is awesome. I'm very, very excited to be on and talking about this today because lately the whole market's just been on fire. I think we're just getting started here, and geez, some of my own like top holdings have been flipped by some of my lower ones, which is
That's what
hilarious.
happened to me too. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just,
some of my lower holdings flipped my top holdings. It became Phantom became 50% over 50% of my portfolio.
yeah.
It started it down at the bottom, but our last stream was, believe it or not, May 17th,
Oh my gosh,
when the market was crashing.
dude. Oh my gosh. And I was still feeling like
We were
pretty
talking about
bullish
Keisha
long term.
Inu. We were talking about the bubble. We were talking about all these crazy coins
Look at that.
pumping for no reason, and
That's hilarious.
that is hilarious.
So we've got a whole bunch of updates up on that. You know, I'm looking at right now, and Solana's just about it's at 170,
Yeah, Phantom's at 145.
45. Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's stopping. Or Solana.
Nope.
I'm bullish on Luna, Cardano,
Yep.
Ethereum, altcoins on all the networks, because I believe that in the coming months it doesn't matter what blockchain you're on,
Yep.
you'll be able to make transfers for pennies, whether you're dealing with Ethereum with side chains or not, or
Yeah.
on another blockchain. Yeah.
We're at a crucial point, I think, in blockchain technology. We're shifting over from this sort of archaic system of high gas fees, and we're looking at interoperability, speed, low gas fees, the whole nine yards. And it's I think right now, if anybody were to be jumping into crypto now, would be the probably like the best time before I think we see some serious adoption held by the mainstream.
If I were holding on just cash, just fiat, and I want to enter crypto, I wouldn't enter right now. There's bound to be a pullback soon. Uh, I believe it's going to happen because a lot of people listen to BitBoy Crypto and
Mhm.
Plan B and the stock to flow model
Yep.
and all these people that talk about 4-year cycles. And I'm not sure on the math, but I think the 4-year cycle this time ends around Halloween.
Well, you know, I agree. I think right now we're in a pump, so it's not the best time to buy. But
No, no,
I
no,
think
no.
in
We
the
might be
general
at the bottom
scheme,
of this pump. It might be a great time to buy.
who knows?
It might be. No, I'm serious. It might be. We got all these play to earn games launching.
This
We
is true.
got we got
Yeah.
Dex's launch. We got basically Uniswap and all these Dexes
Yep.
launching, where instead of paying $100 a swap or $800 a swap, sometimes you're paying
Yeah.
3 cents.
Right.
So it's a game changer, and
Absolutely.
plus the ability to stake from your own wallet is a game changer. You can provide liquidity from your own wallet
Right.
on some of these new platforms, and that's a game changer.
100%, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's incredible the stuff we've seen. You know, I see a couple of our audience members of familiar faces. Nice to see you, Gustavo. It's been a while.
Hey, what's up, Gasarkos? On did you call him Gustavo?
Gustavo Arcos, yes.
Gusarkos is what I
I'm
call
looking
him.
here through the restream. It tells me their names. So
Well, he can't hear me. Yeah, my audio sucks right now because my camera doesn't work.
well, I hear and see you just fine, brother.
All right, hold up.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I just turned the fan off. That should be better.
there's been a lot of interest in, especially of course like the top 20 coins, but I felt like this past dip, the temporary bear market that we had was a great time to buy the bigger projects, right? because now we see them like really coming through in this cycle, and I feel like, you know, what my eyes right now are what haven't pumped just yet, but still have massive potential. And I've been looking very closely at projects like Nervos is a big one that I've liked for a while. But Nervos has some really interesting collaborations with Cardano, and they've
Yeah.
made something called their Force Bridge, which allows your token currency to actually go across in its native format, which
It's
is
great.
amazing.
It is amazing.
You don't have to necessarily swap it; it crosses. So that's something I think that's going to be necessary in blockchain in one way, shape, or form. And Nervos, I think, has a big, edge to that.
That's CKB, right?
Yes, that
Yeah,
is the CKB token.
I just bought a chunk of CKB. It looks like it's about to pop.
Yeah, CKB, amazing. And I just got a miner for it, so I'm really excited to get that going.
So the coins we were talking about and holding since before the March crash.
Mm-hmm.
They're the top movers now.
Yeah.
So we were right.
Yeah.
They crashed a lot. So if you had the
tenacity,
if you had the conviction,
yeah,
that these projects are going to go back up and the market's going to go back up,
yeah,
and you didn't sell and you actually bought more,
mm-hmm.
You're doing very well.
Yeah, because these projects, unlike any of the meme coins that were out there, which look, no hate on the meme coins, but
I just bought another $1,000 worth of Dogecoin today.
That's the only meme coin I think that has any validity to it.
I agree. I
know?
agree. Dogecoin's never going anywhere.
Yeah, but everything else is really trying to do what Doge did.
Right.
But it's not Doge.
Dogecoin is the darling of very intelligent programmers.
Yeah.
The Reddit community and developer communities. It's the darling.
Yeah.
And they've all used that. I've been connected with developers forever, and they've all been buying Dogecoin since it was fractions of a cent, saying buy as much as you can. Because awesome. Dogecoin is a joke, but the joke is that it's not a joke.
Right. Well, that's the amazing thing about Doge, and what we find now.
The joke about Doge is that it's not a joke.
The thing is, it's now we're looking at, when people were like shilling so many, crap coins out there, and then you see now the fundamentals coming back and saying this is why you should pay attention to the fundamentals. Like, yeah, you're making a killing right now if you did. Anything from Avalanche, Solana, especially Solana, Phantom, which is killing it right now. ADA climbed up to almost $3. And now it's
all of which we called, by the way. So subscribe down below. These are the coins we said buy.
Yeah,
all of them.
And honestly, we operate within a small group at the Crypto Lodge here. If you're into conversations about crypto that are real and not shilled by anybody, and it's legitimate, intelligent people that really know how to navigate this stuff. And I feel,
especially if you're new to the market and you don't know where to go, come to t.me/the Crypto Lodge, all lowercase. And it's just a cool place. It's not overrun by thousands of people. And let's stop shilling the Telegram. Let's take a look at these gains.
Absolutely.
I'll pull up the charts. Bring in the data. Solana.
Oh, all right. You gotta switch your screen.
What do you mean?
I only see your you and me talking here, unless am I lagged behind? Let me see.
Let me just change it. Maybe you're right. Share screen. Entire screen. Share. Oh, I didn't turn it on. Okay. So,
There we go.
Phantom here. I'm trying to zoom in on this good with this indicator. It makes the zoom weird. So, let me get in here. All right. So, it's not as hot. It's looking good.
Oh my god, yeah.
Phantom's been out looking good. I believe it outperformed Solana in the past. Did it outperform Solana? Let me see.
I think the last pump it might have, but now it's
Not.
just
I don't think it outperformed Solana I don't think it outperformed Solana, but maybe in like the past 30 days it has. So it's up 859% in 49 days. That's almost a 10x in a little over a month
yeah.
for Phantom. Solana, on the other hand, is more. It looks like more, I can tell right now. Let's check this to this. That's 13. Okay, I'm on a larger time scale here. Let me back out. So just to the most recent pump, what we were measuring from. That is 657% gain in 48 days. So Phantom outperformed in the last month.
Yep. And we saw actually some surprising pumps from XRP today.
We did. Let me look at that chart.
I've been hearing some rumors about the XRP lawsuit, and I think they're gaining an advantage here.
Well, today means something. I don't understand. Some places I'm seeing what. Okay, just every different website uses a different 24-hour where they start their 24-hour at. So it's not up. It's not down 1.2%. It is up like crazy. So let's look at the trading view chart. Maybe it's down today, but it is up, up, up. Return.
Right.
So it's been moving flat for, honestly, even though it pumped from here to here, since we came up to that, I consider this flat for
Sure.
23 days now. That's in 23 days of consolidation mode, and we just came back to where we started. XRP's not going to stop.
Definitely not.
It's just not. It's got the community behind it. We had the bullwhip way back here. It has never ended. And it keeps bouncing off its moving averages, and
We're getting questions. What about Tron TRX?
TRX. Let's look at the chart.
I love Tron, the
I do.
blockchain.
I do. And BTT, I love Tron altcoins.
It's not. It might not be such a bad thing to jump in on Tron.
Well, just look at this. It hasn't been a bad thing to jump in on Tron. The whole history of it has not been a bad time to jump in on Tron. It's up 102 in 48 days, so it outperformed Solana and Phantom.
Absolutely.
It did.
Yeah, because I mean Tron's got some killer freaking tech on the back end.
They do.
So we could see. I think. I mean, we're like maybe what 50% from all time high or something like that right now.
No, absolutely not. Made a big pump. Let's see. Oh, 71% to all-time high. 70%.
So we're still below. We could
Yeah,
still see massive gain from Tron, and it could like
for
blow
sure.
past.
Yeah, and VeChain.
Oh yeah.
Let's see where VeChain's at. Okay, made a nice leg up.
Mm-hmm. VeChain's a sneaky one, man.
Yeah, it is a sneaky one.
It'll start moving when you least expect it.
VeChain has where'd the price even go? VeChain has partnerships with like the Burger Kings and McDonald's over in China.
Yep.
It's crazy. Oh, I turned this off. All right. So it has been bouncing off its moving averages on the 4-hour. Let's look at the weekly here.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, not doing bad since the turnaround in the market. Wick to wick, it's up. No, not since the turnaround. I'm on the weekly. That's right here. But still, this might be better than Phantom's. No, 186% in 49 days. What I'm looking at, let me just pull up what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Phantom, Solana. Let me close the rest of these that I'm not looking at. Looking at Phantom, Solana, Luna.
Luna is great. There's a pullback right now. I think it's a great opportunity to buy if you haven't gotten in on it yet.
I just did. I just bought it.
Yeah. For those, I think it's definitely a good project. Luna's going to be around for a while.
So, and Cardano, of course.
Yeah. Just look at some of the projects that are built on Luna. Mirror,
right?
Anchor.
Anchor gives you 20% APY forever, always.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's on your USD dollar. Like not even like on a crypto. Like it's based off of USD. So it's insane. That's insane.
I'm just pulling up the ones I'm looking at. Let me see my phone. ORN.
Oh yeah, Orion.
Orion Protocol.
Yep.
I got a great feeling about it.
Yeah, me too.
So I wish these wouldn't all start on.
So we got some questions here. Let's say Polkadot will do fine. Just buy. Persistence will be the biggest DeFi coin. Polkadot is awesome. I love Polkadot. I think it's going to be slower, I think, than some of the other ones, but it is certainly a very good project. I would not ignore Polkadot. I think it has a lot of potential.
I agree. I'm more bullish on Kusama.
Yeah. Kusama is built by the same company.
Right, just because Kusama is a little more wild.
Yeah.
They take chances.
Yeah, you'll probably have more of a swing with Kusama.
Yeah, I think Kusama will always outperform DOT.
Yeah. DOT was not built, I think, to do parabolic changes. I think it was built to be very stable and steady.
Yeah, it's built by the Web3 Foundation.
Yeah.
And I just stopped sharing the screen. 1 second. I want to share it again. It was built by the Web3 Foundation, and the Web3 Foundation, as developers know, for the past couple of decades in web development, the Web3 Foundation set the standard for a whole lot of good things, and it's a really good organization.
Yeah.
So it's developed by the Web3 Foundation. And Web, everybody should be excited about Web 3. Web 3 takes us away from the grip of corporate control over our data and our attention and our money and where we get our music and where we get our news, our entertainment, our videos. Web 3 Web 3 is basically an idea where we don't rely on centralized entities for our entertainment
Yeah.
on the internet. So Web 3, we fund research and development teams who are building the foundation of the decentralized web. It's great. I love the Web 3 Foundation. They're responsible for a lot of things. I don't think words can do that justice. They're great.
Yeah.
They did great things for developers for the past couple decades.
Yeah, I kind of look at them similar to a Cardano's like Catalyst sort of thing, where it's just helping launch projects that are going to make a bigger impact on the blockchain. They're doing a great job, and they're built by a great team. I mean, Gavin Wood is like he's legendary in blockchain.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you got a lot of, and they're building on programs like Rust. And I love the fact that more of this smart contracts technology is being implemented with different code, right? Makes things a little bit more secure, more scalable too, because if we can expand to different languages of code, then we have more projects that can be developed on those different blockchains. So like I love the fact that Cardano is using Plutus, which is a knockoff on Haskell. And I love the fact that we've got different ways of viewing how crypto should work. I love projects like Ergo. I love projects like, also recently checked out Occamfi. Really cool.
Like Occam.
Yeah, those are solid projects that have solid foundations in their code that I think we're going to see a big I don't want to say exodus, but maybe there might be an exodus from Ethereum for this. So I don't know what's going to happen to the price of Ethereum when smart contracts launch on Cardano. I think we'll probably see it maybe trade sideways, maybe
up. I think Ethereum will go up with Cardano.
Even better. So yeah, I'm really excited for what, September 12th. I think that's the day when we're launching smart contracts.
Yeah. Here's Occam.
Nice layout.
It is a nice layout. Look at this. You down with OCC?
Yeah, OCC.
You know me.
Absolutely.
So it is on Cardano mainnet. It is a bridge and a DEX.
Yep.
On Cardano, so in multi-chain, chain agnostic. So it's like Uniswap, but swaps are pennies, and they're chain agnostic. So you can make a swap from Cardano blockchain to the Ethereum blockchain for pennies.
Right. And I kind of, it reminds me of something like Orion, but this is built natively on Cardano. So
don't get me started on Orion protocol.
This gets me, super bullish on these projects. I think what's building on Cardano is amazing, but Orion is absolutely incredible.
Look at this screen. Look at this. That's a little.
Yeah, that's like, who needs KuCoin? Who needs Coinbase? Who needs any of that stuff when you got Orion?
Yeah, and I'm also bullish, I think, on what is it that's providing decentralized KYC?
That is Occam.
Occam's
doing decentralized KYC.
Okay, but there's another one. Uh,
Um,
it just pumped.
I can't think of it
We
just
we were
now.
talking about it with the news of Apple and Google. They're doing the vaccine apps.
I think I missed that.
CBC, Civic.
Okay.
Let's see what Civic's doing right now. Because Civic is decentralized KYC, and I think us Americans pretty much know that the the SEC and the government wants to KYC DeFi.
Yeah.
So a decentralized means of KYCing DeFi is look how much it just pumped in the last days. Civic's up, CBC's up a lot again. Look at this. We're on the 4 hour chart. Past couple of days.
Nice.
Yeah. And a nice pullback and bounce up off the moving average. All right. I think I'm bullish on Civic mainly because CBC coin market cap shows me something that is really enticing about this. The market cap under 500
Yep.
million. And if you click on this, you'll see it's in the Solana ecosystem. And you'll also see that it's in the digital currency group portfolio.
Nice.
It's Identity, Enterprise Solutions, and also Pantera. And they don't even have all the tags that are necessary. But just look at that big movement today. It just happened.
Amazing.
To the 7 day, it had its pump and then came down. It just pumped like crazy in the past couple hours. Anyways, I think we're boring people here. Looks like Civic's about to pump more. We're bullish on Orion. Dot,
Absolutely.
Dot and KSM are good projects because they're from the Web3 Foundation, who has been a nonprofit organization that has only sought out to set standards of development so that they were making things interoperable before blockchains. Like they were making browsers all interoperable with the same standard.
Mhm.
Web3 Foundation's responsible for that, believe it or not. Um, so they've been a part of the developer psyche for a long time. And their toolbox, Web3 Foundation has a lot of good tools and APIs. I just closed that. Where are we getting these chats at? On YouTube?
I'm looking at them on Restream. It tells me we've got some on Twitch, some on YouTube, some on Periscope.
I don't want to be part of that answer for a big bag of money. So let's just talk about the money.
Well, um, I'm smiling cheek to cheek.
Me too.
you know, um, when I got into this, I was ignorant, but what it really shows me is how much doing your own research and really just diving in, like you gotta like dive in and understand this stuff, how much it can make a difference. And I still feel like I'm behind. So what can I say? I wish there was more money to put more into these good projects that I've always wanted to buy into, and you can only celebrate with what you have. So I'm
Well,
very grateful. That's all I'll say.
stay liquid. Stay 50%.
Yeah.
At the most 40% cash. Like you really need to. And that cash should come from profits that you're taking along the way.
Hmm.
And If you're doing that, you're in a good position whether you go up in crypto, and you're in a good position whether you go down in crypto, because you can use that fiat to buy the dips.
Yeah, you're
So
totally right. You're
that's my
totally
look.
right. You know, I think there's multiple ways to look at it. I think if you're, you know, you can be bullish in different ways. I have a very strong conviction that the projects that I put my money into are going to be around for a while, and so I decided I was going to stake, and that's always been, you know, you've known that I've been a big proponent of staking and stuff like that. And now I'm getting into mining.
Yep.
So I like the idea of not even worrying so much about the fluctuations of price and when to sell, when to buy, because that
Right.
stuff can give a lot of stress.
Yeah, and it can get in
Um,
the way of smart decisions.
right. And I'm
A lot of
trying,
times, the smartest decision is to just continue to buy whether the price goes up or down,
yeah,
because it's only bouncing within a range that it's only going to be in for the next month at tops.
yeah,
It's either going to be lower or higher,
right.
and so just buy the coins you believe in, regardless of the price, as much as you feel comfortable, and as much as you feel this coin is going to explode.
Right.
And always do your own research. Make sure that it's a good project.
Yeah, I love the idea of having a floor of crypto that I'm just holding for the long term, and then on top of that is you know, liquid that I'm able to pass around for trading. And so I'm still not at that point necessarily for myself, although I feel like I've reached a very good floor for my initial investments. So I feel like, you
Yeah.
know,
Well,
probably
all
we'll
our
see some
stop
more.
losses, we can set all of our stop losses up, what, 6x?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not bad. Even if the market does crash, we stop our losses around 6x.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad in just a couple months.
Yeah.
Just
That's
a couple months.
exactly right. You know, um, this is exciting, exciting times.
It's
I
not. It didn't begin yet.
I know.
Just wait until Q1 2022 and see what launches. I'm telling you, I'm into the. I look at the jobs. I talk to. I'm a developer. I take interviews with people. I see what they're trying to make, and I see what is being made, and it
Yeah.
is play to earn games made by big companies that are way better. Like Axie Infinity looks like shit,
Yeah.
but it's a first mover.
Yeah. We're gonna see a whole bunch of more Axie Infinities.
No, we're gonna see really good games with
Yeah.
NFT play to earn
Uh,
support.
Star Atlas. You take a look at
Yeah,
Star Atlas.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
And now
is
it's only
unreal.
happening now. It's only happening now because we have the blockchains capable of handling all the load. And that's why IPFS coins keep pumping lately, because all this data has to go somewhere.
Right. This is true. This is true. I actually, I'm a BitTorrent node, so I do participate in the network on that front. And
You know what? I did it for when I bet you did it when you were younger too. You did
yeah,
it for free.
yeah,
You you seeded on BitTorrent for
yeah,
free.
yeah. So it's like, well, you know what?
There
I already know
should
BitTorrent.
be an airdrop for everyone that did that.
Yeah, should absolutely be. I'm
Yeah.
so I'm so bullish on something like BitTorrent because I think it's just it's a great long term idea that's been around. BitTorrent's been around for a long time. I don't think,
BitTorrent is a precursor of Bitcoin.
yeah,
A
it
lot of
is.
Bitcoin was inspired by BitTorrent.
Hmm.
Bitcoin's P2P.
Yeah,
BitTorrent is P2P.
yeah. So it's like, and that's the thing. We were talking just about Tron just a while ago, and it's built on Tron now. So
Yeah.
you
Tron
know,
Tron great blockchain. I've always loved the fact that BTT is a TRX token.
yeah. So it's definitely one of the ones that I'm looking into, aside from the stuff that's on ADA. I think, for the launch of ADA, I'm just going to worry about ADA and not worry so much about the alts until maybe a little after that. Because I think I would rather hold the native alt on that blockchain and not have to deal with a converter. We'll
Right.
see.
I don't want to. I don't want to buy any ERC temporary tokens. I want to wait.
Especially because it's so expensive right now with,
Well,
with the gas fees.
remember when anything launches, KubeCoin community chain. If you look at it right now,
Yep.
it just launched. All of the first movers are shitcoins.
Mm-hmm.
BNB, all of the first movers were shitcoins. Let's not talk about BNB because all the second, third, fourth, and 1,000th movers are all shitcoins. But first movers tend to be shitcoins.
Yeah.
They tend to be rushed out because they want to be first movers. And I think there's projects we haven't heard about yet that I want to wait and see.
Yeah.
I don't want to FOMO in on Gero Wallet or Occam. I do want to buy some Occam. It looks good. But I want the native ADA token.
Yeah. I agree. Let ADA have its spotlight. I think ADA is going to have a successful launch.
Look at the
And
chart. Look at the chart on ADA right now. I'll share my screen. It's
yeah,
looking set up for a great launch.
you got to share your screen. There we go.
It's looking set up for a great launch. Let me just go to the regular. Because it's been moving down, well, pretty much flat for a while. And I think this flatness, since ADA and the down trend here, since ADA holds up very well and most of it is staked, I think this might be people who are selling before smart contracts.
Yep. I think
I
that's a
don't
mistake.
I don't think this is a sell the news event. I think the people that are selling the news, which is always going to be a handful,
Yep.
they're causing this.
Yep. Or they're trying to.
Well, I
It's
think this is a really good entry right here.
yeah. I think we're really going to blow past. I think people are gonna. It's gonna be
We're going to blow past $4 by the end of September, I think.
Me too. I think now's the time to
Or
if
50
you don't
maybe.
have ADA, get in it now. But if you've been holding ADA and you're worried about the launch, just take a look at all the updates that they do on Daedalus, and it's smooth. It's always been smooth from my experience, and I think the way they've done this, even Hoskinson has said it's never been a smoother launch for them. So, I mean, of course, we'll see, but I think it's going to go without a hitch.
Yeah, look at this entry. It's already pulled back.
Might as well if you don't have it.
And Bitcoin is doing pretty great right now. Bitcoin's actually putting in some good gains. I bet the dominance is going up. That's the 4 hour. Let's go to the weekly and check out the curve. But I want to go to the chart that is the oldest. I think it might be Hobie. No. Bittrex. That goes back to 2016. That's good enough for me. There's a smiley face here, right here. I drew that here when it was down here. All right.
Oh man.
We made it to the smiley face. All right. So the
Yeah, look at
last,
that.
we can go back further. Where's the right? There we go. Back to 2015. All right. Actually, it's a cycle before that on the charts. Which one is it? Bitstamp. No. All right. Stick with this. We can make it up into the red, which is a $117,000 Bitcoin. If it goes up at this rate here.
Yep.
By March 14th, 2022. That's not what people want to hear, but
That sounds great to me. If we're having this pump right now, holy crap.
that's good for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's slow, I mean, it's good for the whole altcoins and good coins. If it goes up to the red over the next, actually, people are saying it's going to pump up really fast, really quick, and then the cycle's over. So, like 100% in the next month, they're actually saying. Plan B, to get Plan B, Bitcoin, crypto. It's telling everybody like to sell before Halloween.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, it could be not.
Well, we're right in the middle of the fair value. We're at fair value of Bitcoin, according to the logarithmic regression band.
Right.
There we go. So Hanging Man, we just had. Hanging Man is a bearish equivalent of a hammer. It has the same shape but forms at the end of an uptrend. It indicates that there was a significant sell-off during the day, but that buyers were able to push the price up again. The large sell-off is often seen as an indication that the bulls are losing control of the market, and that's exactly what happened here. I assume this looks like we're about to get a bullish signal because we've been moving up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One red week and then 2 more green weeks.
That's very interesting.
This is what's causing alts to go up, obviously. Let's take a look at Hex here.
I never got involved with Hex.
Well, it's hard to ignore. It's a hard coin to ignore.
It definitely is. He always keeps coming around in circles.
And the chart's hard to ignore. When you measure the gains, it just does not stop. Look at this volume spike here right there.
Yeah, wow.
I have no idea why it didn't even move much. But you can ignore Hex because it's up. Even it's one of the largest caps that Coinbase and other exchanges ignore and don't put on the list of the top 5 crypto. It's one of the largest caps, and it just went up 2,662% in the past 131 days.
Wow.
And Hex market cap is a surprising 69 billion.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and it's up 14% today.
That's incredible. You can't lie. I mean, that's incredible.
Luna has a nice dip. I wish I can get rid of. Let's just go to the regular charts instead of
Wait, you're telling me that Hex, you said 69 billion. That is 20 billion away from like
Ethereum.
Cardano.
Yeah, yeah. It's in it, but it never gets listed in the top.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it says rank number 201 here. It gets lied about.
Yeah. Wow.
It should be ranked what, 4, 5? I don't know. But if you go to nomics.com, it tells you the truth. Anyways, it just look at the all barely any pullbacks.
Yeah.
Its whole life. But I do think that Hex will be the mother of all dumps eventually.
Very well could be.
But on the daily, it's up. On the 7-day, it's up. On the monthly, it's up. On the 3-month, it's up. On the year, it's up. On the year-to-date, it's up. On the all, it's up. It's just always up.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and when Bitcoin took a crap and the whole market dumped in May, April, May, Hex went up like 1,000% as the market dumped.
Wow.
Any hoozle.
We need more coins like that.
Well, Hex is not pegged to Bitcoin. It's pegged to USDC on purpose so that Bitcoin doesn't drag it down.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense.
And also, people stake their Hex in what's called T-shares. And if people have T-shares, they're staking their Hex. If they see the BTC dumping and the market dumping, they might get scared and exit out of their T-share contract, which comes with a big penalty, which I believe might be set up by the smart contract of Hex to buy back coin and keep the price going up.
Wow.
I don't know, but I think that might be why that happens. But when Bitcoin dumps, Hex goes up. Phantom has been it was number 2 in my portfolio before Solana. I mean after Solana, but it just made itself number 1.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It might have been my 3rd or 4th actually, because Luna, had Phantom, Solana, Luna, and then Phantom. So it made its way to the top.
Yeah. Dude, I had Phantom right around, it was around like 8th in my portfolio, man.
I think it just broke an all-time high again.
Oh yeah.
It did. It just broke all-time high again, $1.48.
It's just smashing.
$4.89. About to be $1.50. It is smashing. It's
And Sol is driving up at 172 right now.
Let's see if it's making a new all-time high. Let's zoom in.
We're just price discovery mode for these two.
Yeah. Yep, all-time high by far.
Yeah.
It just jumped up. So those are my top 2 coins, Phantom and Sol, and they happened for the past couple weeks. Yep. And the last couple videos I posted were talking about Phantom and Solana.
Yeah, we've talked about Phantom a bunch, man.
A bunch before the crash. We were buying Phantom and Solana before the crash.
Yeah. Yeah, we were. And it's funny because, we really got on Phantom because of an unfortunate project that we were involved in.
Well, I don't. that's not true for me. I knew about Phantom other than besides Atari.
That's hilarious.
I did know
Um,
Phantom.
well, that
I
was a good
follow.
choice, man. Phantom is a great project. I just fell in love with Phantom the more we got in it.
Yeah, I follow Andre Cronje.
He's also you're in finance, right?
Yeah. He,
Yeah.
he he launched Yearn. It was one of the best. It was one of the most fair launches in crypto history. Andre took none for himself.
Yeah. That Andre's a brilliant dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's
He-
set up a lot of really good work on Yearn, and he's doing it the same thing with Phantom.
yeah. Well, he's doing what he can't do on ETH with
Yeah.
Phantom,
Yeah.
and he was set to leave the project. He was only brought on to build the foundation, and then the Phantom team was going to take it from there. But he just keeps on helping out. He didn't leave. And there's play to earn games launching on Phantom. There's play to earn games launching on Solana. Lots of them.
And
It's,
the NFT space has been going crazy on Solana right now.
yes, it has. And one of the biggest things coming is the games.
Mm-hmm.
Arweave is going to be in high demand. That's AR.
Take a look
And
at Arweave.
Fant, what is it? Any IPFS coin is going to be in high demand. Because as crypto gets bigger, as Web3 gets bigger, NFTs, games, everything, that data needs to be stored somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And the two file storage, decentralized file storage protocols of choice by developers are Arweave and IPFS. IPFS being number one.
Interesting.
Filecoin, not so much.
Can you take a look into Arweave?
Sure. The chart.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ballistic. Let me show you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this looked great. It started its jump back in the middle of July. That was at its lowest point during
It
this.
went bananas.
Yeah.
It did have a nice dip. It's a good time to buy, in my opinion. Yeah. Am I sharing my screen? I'm not. 1 second.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good time to buy Arweave. Look at that nice wick up before this red candle. You know, that which once wicked will get candlesticked. And it was bouncing off this on the daily. It was bouncing off this 7 moving average here nicely. Then it went below it. Looks like we're right on it now. Let's go to the weekly. Woo!
Yay.
Do I even want to count these gains here?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get it in America.
Is that true? What is it available now in America for some reason? Or
I can't get it. It's not. When you go to Arweave coin market cap and look at this, is the only coin I have ever seen that is not on any decentralized exchanges. Look at the market. Not a single DEX.
oh wow, yeah, you're right.
Not a single DEX. It's not on Uniswap. It's
You're
not on
right.
anything. Huobi, not USA. Binance, not USA. Gate.io, not USA.
Right.
Bittrex, not USA.
Oh, that's very interesting.
And even when some of these are USA, certain coins aren't available in USA, so I can't get it unless I use a VPN. It's up 7% today. It went ballistic. Where's the chart at? Load up the data. Look at this data. Look at this. Look at the weekly. Because they know, the venture capitalists and the investors and developers in this, they know that once these games launch and dApps launch and everything launches, data has to be stored somewhere.
Yep.
So it is up.
It's not going to store itself.
Almost 1,000% in less than 2 months.
Wow. That's a 10x, man. Well, that's amazing. We were also talking about in our Telegram projects like Meta Hero. That looks very cool.
It does. It does.
You know, I mean, I've seen some of the concepts of Meta Hero. You know, being a sort of, you know, I can imagine Meta Hero's implementation in video games. Imagine being able to play yourself, and you're completely scanned into a digital asset. You know, it's kind of rad. I think of things like preserving, I guess, human in intelligence in a sense. You know, too. You know, your image is captured in 360, and it's maybe it's downloaded to the IPFS storage where you can access it from multiple areas. And let's say your great grandchildren down the line want to meet you. that's you. That's digitized in the IPFS system. That's kind of where I see that kind of technology also being useful.
All the IPFS coins have been pumping. SC, SIA coin, FIL, Filecoin, Storj, STORJ.
Yep.
What else? Probably even MASIVE coin's been pumping. Anything file storage has been pumping, and I'm really bullish long term on Web3 components. Just pieces of Web3.
Yep, me too. Honestly, right now, if you're into IPFS, I think BTT is still it hasn't pumped just yet. Not while everything else is pumping right now. It had its last pump just around end of June into July, and now it's just kind of hanging there. I could see that still going up with massive gains. I mean, it went all the way up to 0.01 cents. We're at 0.004 right now, 49. Essentially 0.005. So we still got a 2x right there. And I think it could go even further than that too with BitTorrent. I love BitTorrent.
Yeah, BTT.
Yeah, I love BitTorrent.
I like CFT. CFT. What is it? Let me see. It's a Cardano exchange for NFTs.
CNFT?
CNFT.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bullish. They have a coin.
Really?
I think so.
I had no idea. I saw the website. It looked awesome.
Well, let me just plug AdaRocks here for a minute. Let me share my screen. Here's my character. It costs about $30 to mint. $30 to mint one over at adarocks.com.
These are cool.
45 now. It goes up as times go down, as time goes by, and as soon as the payment is made, you see your NFT and you get to look at it on the blockchain. So I actually lucked out and got a double rare. I got a blue guy, which is rare, and I got a Cardano t-shirt. He's wearing a Cardano t-shirt, so I was pretty happy with that. I bought one. And they're actually over on CNFT.
That's going to be like the open sea of Cardano.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. It's over here. Here's the Adarox Twitter. There's a CNFT link. I had it here.
You can go to cnft.io
and search Adarox because they're already being sold. There's been over 1,000 transactions between people of Adarox. These are all these have been listed by people who bought it, people who bought them from the mint over here at adarox.com.
Wow.
So what this one's going for 1,500 ADA. Sort by price, high to low, or low to high. So 2,000 ADA for this guy. And not a single one of these guys are blue or green. So they're not, there's still rare ones to be gotten. If you buy, head on over to adarox.com and, it's a good project. I can vouch for it.
That's amazing. And the thing is, right, it's gonna get more expensive to mint them over time. So the longer you wait, it's also an RPG, isn't it?
Yeah, these characters are going to be required to play the RPG.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like that idea. I think we're going to see more of that implementation too in this space. I really like CNFT.io. I just see, yeah, it is a token. It's also CNFT. So when this gets on mainnet with Cardano and everything, and that's selling with its token, I want some of that. That's pretty awesome.
It is.
Oh well, technically, it looks like you can do it. It's on a beta dex right now. If you go to cnft.io/dex.php, and you'll see it's got ADA only being able to swap to CNFT only. You can't swap back to ADA.
CNFT.beta.
CNFT.io/dex.
/beta.
No, just /dex.
It says unfound.
Maybe you have to put a .php after that too.
CNFT.io/beta.
Nope. CNFT.io/dex.php. Oh. Very cool. There you go. So you can get CNFT now.
Yeah, there's a token.
It is possible. I love this. Yeah, this is going to be a big one. I feel it on this one.
Oh, wow. Look at this marketplace.
Yeah, it's already hustling and bustling.
You can mint it on here.
Yeah.
Upload your artwork, add metadata, decide tokenomics, list it for sale. Boom. Or send to a wallet. I love this. Cardano's going to take off. I think if you look at the Cardano chart, everything that's coming to it, considering everything that's launching on it now,
Oh yeah.
I think this setup is amazing. Check this out. And it might even dip a little more, but I doubt it. I doubt it. It's been going flat basically for the past week and a half.
Yeah, we're seeing a consolidation there, and I think it's just going to explode when it comes to smart contracts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll go back. I think we're going to float around $3, and then we're going to move from there.
I don't know. I think we're gonna blow through a couple of dollars, so I don't think we're gonna stop at 3.
Right, until next week.
No, I think we're gonna blow right through 3.
Wow, that's exciting.
I don't think 3 is gonna be a problem. We already broke it 3,101. I think we're gonna break right through 3 because of the high demand of because all of a sudden the Cardano blockchain is gonna be chirping and churning away all sorts of transactions it's never seen before.
Yeah.
And when this happens to ETH, the price goes up. When this happens to any blockchain, the price goes up. When activity increases, the price goes up.
Right.
So let's see. Let's see what happens. I think this is a good setup because this is basically a giant bull flag.
Yeah.
I said that about ETH. What, 2 days ago? Said it looks like a giant bull flag. Yeah.
Yep. Look at that.
Let's go to the 4 hour. That's where you see most of the. There we go. Yeah, it's been moving sideways for quite a while now, consolidating nicely, and I think ETH is. I think the next move is going to break 4,372.
Wow.
New all-time high. Bitcoin's far from it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Bitcoin. I think is gonna take a little bit more time.
It's not far. We're at 52. Let's be honest. All-time high was 61. We're almost there.
Yeah, I think we'll maybe see it.
Bitcoin might make new all-time high before ETH.
I think we'll see it maybe at end of September, maybe into October.
I think we're gonna see it next week. I really do.
It's very possible.
Yeah. Or there's gonna be, there might be a pullback coming soon.
Well, I know it's gonna be. We're just a couple of hours shy of El Salvador buying, Bitcoin.
Yeah, a couple hours shy of El Salvador buying Bitcoin. That's
so
right.
We could probably see a nice pump from that.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, this just makes me so grateful. It's just, again, this is all about doing your own research and having conviction in this, because we're at a point in technology, I think, where we desperately need to break away from the wealth inequality that's going on, to bank the unbanked, to move and create prosperity for the rest of the 99%. And this is the way that's going to make that happen. And just be glad if you're involved right now, you're already ahead of the herd.
Yeah.
And this this isn't going to stop. We've seen countries ban, and this thing is still pumping, you know? So it's just like, it's not going to stop. You know, you can't stop decentralized currency. And, you know,
Talk to the
NFT.
audience. Can you talk to the
Yeah,
people for a second? I gotta step away
sure.
for a second.
And it's just, you know, you can't get too caught up in, oh, I missed the boat, because really you haven't missed the boat at all. You're sitting right where you need to, and you're still in front of the bigger guys that are, and I'm talking about, you know, like the banks. You're still ahead of those guys. So I'll even tell you a little story. Right, the other day I was just at a barbecue, and I talked to you know, a cousin of mine, and she had no idea what this was all about. You know, she was like, I don't know what blockchain is. Never heard of blockchain, the term. I've heard of Bitcoin. Never heard of blockchain. I don't know what that is. And so, you know, you're just gonna find a whole slew of people that are exposed to this for the first time. And guys, like, we are breaking, you know, like the 2 trillion, maybe 3 trillion mark on coins in the entire market. So we've got like hundreds of trillions, maybe even into the quadrillions of money that's in assets and financial institutions and all this kind of stuff. You don't think we're going to take a big portion of that with crypto? Come on. Hell yes. This is not just an underground thing. This is getting embedded in worldwide institutions, and it's going to run the world. So look into, you know, there are many projects out there, and we've mentioned a couple of them here on the Crypto Lodge. So if you're looking to get involved, you know, follow Crypto Lodge on Twitter. It's at crypto_lodge, and follow us so that you can get up to date information on what are the coins that maybe you might want to look at. Now, nothing here is financial advice. It's only financial opinion. So when you're looking at this information, you'll want to take into account, what do you believe will happen in the general scope of things. Look at the bigger picture on all this stuff. Because if you take only a glance into the short-term gains, I guarantee it's much more volatile and you're more likely to lose. But if you're going to look at the bigger picture on what's going to grow with the long term, you're in a really, really good position. We're in a really, really good position. So my advice, and I think Jesse would agree, is do your research. DeFi diligence is part of this whole entire game. And it really is in some ways a game. It's got game theory all involved in it. So make sure you're taking care of your own. Everybody has their own goals, their own situations, right? You know, Jesse and I even explained our own strategies, right? Where
Take profits for Christmas.
there you go, right? If you want
Right
to, you can do that now. You can, or you can choose if you want to stake or whatever. You know, that everybody's got their own strategy, but what matters to you will not be what somebody else wants, right? So
Right.
do
Right.
what works
If you
for
have
you.
kids, if you have kids, take profit for Christmas right now. If you
Yeah,
don't, why would you?
yeah.
I wouldn't.
Just do what's right for you and your family. There's nothing wrong in taking profits. There's really nothing wrong. That's why we came here anyway. So try not to be emotional. You know, try to look ahead and be up to date. I know doing research on crypto can be hard and long and time consuming, but that's why you got people like us who really like and do this, because we enjoy it. We can't get out of the news because we always keep up to date because we want to know, right? So you follow Crypto Lodge here, DeFi Diligence here on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch, on Facebook.
I think I renamed it back to Crypto Lodge.
This is the place.
Yeah.
This is the place to go if you want to be a part of it. And you know, of course, we've got we've got a community of people that love what they do, and we're all supportive, and we're glad that you could join us. If you came and spent the time to watch this episode from beginning to end, I appreciate you, and so does Jesse, and we want to just say thank you. So very much appreciative, guys. Jesse, I think that's about all I have time for, brother.
All right.
Do you have any other things you want to? Are you going to continue the stream or?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Good to see you guys. Thanks, Jesse, for having me on. I'll see you later.
Yeah. I'll see you, Kim.
All right. Peace out.
So those of you left, let's just look over some charts and see what we're working with for the past couple weeks. I'm wondering if a pullback is imminent, or if it's just going to keep pumping on quite a few things. So let's take a look at something here. A few key metrics that will show us a little more than we already know. The Bitcoin dominance chart. Let's just look at it like this then. Bitcoin dominance, as everyone knows, has historically been going down, and we've been going down even more, which is good, which means we're breaking the correlation that when Bitcoin goes down, the whole market goes down. That effect is minimizing, which is good. It's good. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart, because it does have a large effect on the market right now. And let's look at it with a few technicals. So last we had the hanging man, which is a bearish indicator, and it played out. We have been seeing great gains. And, that's almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bullish days in a row. That's barely a red candle. And ADA looks like it's set up for good gains. Luna, some might argue with me about this because Luna had a crazy pump. But if you zoom out, it's actually got a red week here when everything else is going, well, it had 1, 2, 3, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green weeks, one red one. Go to the daily. It looks like a good setup. Just my financial opinion, this Luna dip looks like a good setup. I grabbed it down here because it just didn't make any sense. Luna's a great blockchain. It's going to get bought up. Let's look at Phantom. All the dips get bought up on Phantom. Actually, see if there's any. Oh my God, look at that weekly. See if there's any. All right, look at Phantom. That's the weekly. First it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green weeks. Now we've just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green weeks. All right. And we're in price discovery, I believe. Let's go to 15. Just about. Had the inverse hammer down here. That's a bullish indicator. Since then, prices come up 25% in 14 hours. Back up to the 4-hour. We hit this hammer here. And the gains are 550% in 33 days on Phantom. And since the inverse hammer, we've had, I got to get rid of it to see my wick. %888% in 49 days. And we're making a new all-time. We keep making these new all-time highs as we speak. So, Phantom's looking great. We're not looking at Solana. I'm not sure why. SOL. Did you know Solana means the sunny side of a mountain or valley? How great is that? And SOL means sun. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's more green weeks to come for Sol. Are we actually in price at the price discovery? It's a beautiful thing. A lot of games are launching on Solana very soon. And Phantom. And Cardano. And it's tough to have the conviction to hold in this market. In this crazy, crazy market. But if you look for information and people that you can tell, are telling the truth and are genuine and have a good background, I'll shout out Benjamin Cohen. I believe he's such an intelligent guy, and his data, and it's good. Coin Bureau, he does his research, dives deep into things. Guy from Coin Bureau, I feel bad for all the new people coming in and wasting so much money and losing in crypto because they don't know anything about it. They signed up for a Coinbase account, and every time you make a move on Coinbase, it costs $20. If you want to swap Ethereum for Bitcoin, your balance is $20 less. Every move you make costs you so much money. So, I feel bad for the new people coming in and losing all their money swapping coins around. You could deposit $1,000 into Coinbase or Robinhood and lose it really, really fast by over managing your portfolio. Excuse me. By over managing your portfolio. The less you look at it, the better. I was just joking in t.me/the Crypto Lodge Telegram chat earlier today. I said the last time I looked at Phantom chart, it was 24 cents. I just opened it up today and it's $1.47. It went from number 4 in my portfolio to number 1 just because of how much gains it had. And that's pretty amazing. Solana, Phantom, Luna's got a dip on it. Nice big dip on it, but it did come up a lot. Luna was the first mover. But, Arweave, Arweave is another one they're going to be handling all the data for a lot of people, including Solana. But I don't have much to say now. But I'm back in the lab and I'm looking for all of the best Solana altcoins, Luna altcoins, Cardano altcoins especially, Solana, Phantom, and Cardano altcoins I am hunting for. And I want the play to earn game tokens. I want to invest in play to earn games. And also good decentralized finance protocols on Solana, Luna, ADA, Phantom, Harmony One, and all these Web3 protocols, like anything to do with IPFS is pumping. See a coin SC, look at the chart. Filecoin, look at the chart. All the IPFS coins are pumping. Storj, STORJ, look at the chart. These are all IPFS. I think BTT might be a good coin. Theta moves on its own without Bitcoin. I think Theta is a great long hold. Monero, if regulation comes, I think Monero is a great hold. And I think Civic, CBC, is a great pick. Low cap, it's 400 million market cap right now, and it provides decentralized KYC for DeFi protocols, which is exactly what Uniswap needs for regulators, because people are, SEC is cracking down. They're, you saw the news. You look at the news. I know you're watching. That's about it. I'm really bullish on Ethereum 2.0, Aave, Synthetics, Uniswap. Those big ones. Uniswap, number 1. Aave, number 2. Synthetics, number 3. Maybe even Synthetics, number 2, if they get the clearance to do the derivatives that they're trying to do. Derivatives is the biggest market in the world. So Aave, Synthetics, Uniswap, we're talking ETH tokens here, but they're moving to be interoperable with other chains. Speaking of the Telegram, I'm putting my money where in blockchains that are fast, cheap, and interoperable with other blockchains. or protocols that are interoperable with all blockchains. And that's Phantom, Solana, Luna, Terra is what it's Terra Luna. Atom, especially Cosmos, Atom token. Interoperable Harmony 1. Orion Protocol is bringing everything under one roof. That's nice. All blockchains. You want to look for fast transactions, cheap transactions, and interoperable transactions, which means I can swap my Ethereum token for that Cardano token, and then that Cardano token for that Tron token, and then that Tron token for that VeChain token, and then that VeChain token for that ETH token, for that Luna token, for the Phantom token, for the Harmony 1 token. It needs to be tied together, and that's what's happening. So, fast, cheap, interoperable, and working with each other, which are my top picks. My top picks are the top movers. You can find me on YouTube if you just type Crypto Lodge. You'll see a face that looks like this. On there, I post videos a lot. I called Solana Phantom Luna. Harmony 1 has yet to pop like I wanted it to. It will. Phantom has more gains to come. Solana has more gains to come. Yeah. If you like the video, if you're still here, hit all the buttons. Comment. It helps the algorithm. Comments. And subscribe on YouTube. And join the Telegram. t.me/Crypto Lodge. What did I do here? Okay. Follow me on Twitter @Crypto_Lodge. Take a moment to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody. Dry mouth. And celebrate. If you've been watching this channel and just kind of, if you're part of t.me/the Crypto Lodge and you've been buying the coins that we've been discussing, we're up tremendously and we're celebrating right now. Taking profits, putting money aside for Christmas, that sort of thing. So if that's something you're interested in, if you're new to crypto, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can see my videos when I post them. This is Jesse from Crypto Lodge. Signing off. It's been an hour and a half. We just had a discussion with Ken. This will be uploaded to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and the works. Again, good luck to everybody. Happy Labor Day, and I hope everybody has made money in this bull run.